Okay, give me a second here.
Motion detected at front door.
Oops. Okay. There we go. There we go. Now I got my camera. Let's just wait until we get everybody in here. My dumbass. Yeah. I knew better. And as soon as I hit go live, I'm like, oh, fuck. I forgot to change the camera setting. How many of you saw my latest video on Fannie Willis? See, we got 7 in here. Okay, so gotta wait. There's Michelle. Thanks, Michelle. Puppies! Yeah, I got my little remote to play sounds if they get too rowdy upstairs. Both dogs are upstairs. Okay. So I need Mark G. Margie, take the K out. It's Margie. Margie. Take the K out of there. It's Margie. Okay, justice for E. Okay, Margie. You're Margie, okay. Okay, I need to know what your question is, dear. Was there a specific area of life? Is this concerning job, career, or something else? Your career. Okay. Give me a second here. I'm looking for something specific. This is it. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look here. We'll do we'll put a time frame on this for 6 months. So what's going to be coming down the pike for you for the next 6 months? Okay. Okay. Okay, something about traveling. It could be transportation, or some kind of additional training, some kind of conference. I'll see what else comes out with that. Could be even traveling to change jobs. You got lucky you. Skills. Magical and rewards. Okay. Overall, this looks decent. I'll see what your current situation is, but this looks like something within the next 6 months coming about that's going to allow you to move forward. It's like a lucky break that you receive, that somebody takes notice of your skill set and wants to reward you with that. And which is the traveling card could be a figurative thing as far as moving up. And it seems to be it's like a dream coming true, if that makes sense. Okay. Now, Daisy, do you have to run your mouth? I can't believe she's almost bigger. In another week she'll be bigger than my Dalmatian. She is growing so fast. And I got a bath with them too last night. So I put both of them in the tub one by one, and I ended up almost as wet as the dogs did, trying to bath them. Okay. And then took forever to get Daisy most of the way dry. And it wasn't all the way dry. I probably spent at least half an hour with the hair dryer with all that fur of hers. Okay. Okay. What's going on with Margie's career? What's this card? Okay. Standing and waiting. Almost feels like a cycle of going through being promised something and something not being delivered over and over again. Full energy also fell out. So there is a new chapter coming in the next 6 months. For the last. Okay, that makes sense of doing the same thing over and over again as well. And you're ready for a new chapter, a new journey. That makes complete sense. Okay. Lovers, that is a choice. That is also a soul contract with somebody. The thing that people mistaken with the Lovers card is they always think romantic. It doesn't have to be romantic. You can have a soul contract. It's a soul contract. And it also is choice. The original Lovers card was a choice, a decision. But soul contracts are not just romantically based. Strength card as an obstacle or a challenge, resistance. So it feels like having the willpower to make the change. And I'm picking up on a level of comfort zone that the decision to step outside of that comfort zone kind of makes you uneasy. To me, your energy is coming across as the familiar, as comfortable, and whatever this choice is, it requires a certain level of courage. And there's a question here that you're asking yourself, do I have the courage to do this? Okay. Because it requires a major change. So, an ending. It requires you to end what you have become so comfortable with. There is definitely, like the death card is an ending, but with all endings, there's also new beginnings. So, um, so there, it's basically having the courage to take that step, walking away from, and thank you, Just Breathe, and for joining. But this is about taking an initial step. It almost feels like starting over, but it's not really. Um, Page of Wands, or Page of Swords, I'm sorry, is talking about critical thinking, analyzing, and learning, and some kind of communication. I want to know if there was a communication that you received that your position could be ending. Or you communicating that you're walking out. There seems to be a communication about an ending here. And this is kind of what's going on in the moment. Um, this is that comfort zone that I was talking about. That passing, that if you take that initiative and end your current employment in order to take the next steps in life along the lines of your career, that's stepping outside of your comfort zone. Okay. So this is this being unsatisfied, unfulfilled. This is about also getting tired of being overlooked. It should not be. Well, just kind of keep that in your mind. Like I said, it could be you putting in your notice, because I feel like this leveling up, to be honest with you, it's not in the same with the same employer. There is a move, but it's not with the same employer. So, like I said, there is communication of an ending. So that's either you in the process that you're going to communicate this, you're going to take that leap of faith, or there's something coming down the pike that your position could be being cut that might force you out of the comfort zone. It's one of those two scenarios. Okay. But whatever, in the past, you've always been overlooked for promotions and moving up. And this is in near future. The bridge card. This is something that, once again, you might be overlooked, and that might be what forces you out of that comfort zone that makes you put in your notice. Or, like I said, it's one or the other. Or in the near future, you're going to receive news that you weren't happy about that's going to force you out of the comfort zone. But you want to know what's going on. Then I'm sticking with my original interpretation, what I think. Intuitively, I feel that there is talk about cutting jobs. And then there goes your security. That is going to kind of force you out of that comfort zone. The news is not very welcome, but it's going to force you to do a move in another direction. Consider this kind of a manifestation, an answer to prayer, though. Even though you're not looking to move, that might be the answer to get you to where you want to be in your career. Your perspective, Knight of Cups. Yeah, you're kind of, the Knight of Cups is kind of a little bit, I don't want to use the word complacent, but your energy in this is coming up as moving forward, following your heart, doing what you love. But there's a lot of secrecy around you in the workplace. Don't worry, I'll do some clarifying. You know, the Fool card fell out before, and there it is again. You want a new beginning, but you're afraid to take that leap of faith. You're going to be at a crossroads by the end of the 6 months, a decision. I knew it. I knew it. You're going to have to make a decision. There is downsizing. If it's not an ending to your position, it's definitely a complete change. I don't know why I want to say this, but intuitively it's just kind of coming to me. I wonder if part of the secrecy is an acquisition of some sort, change in management or something. There seems to be some kind of restructuring that's going on behind the scenes. It's not being talked about. The sword could be a cut, could be a pay cut. Honestly, around you, no. There's a lot of secrecy. That's why I feel you are going to be forced out of there, and you're going to have to take that leap of faith. There's something better coming down the road, and it's not with the same company. I'm telling you, it's not with the same company. Let me see what this death card is about. This change. There is a complete change. Yeah, 9 of Swords. Distress, worry, concern, anxiety over how am I going to maintain my lifestyle? How am I going to pay my bills? Over your security. because it's going to force you to move on. I'm telling you, in 6 months, you're not going to be, or you're going to be in a place of making a choice about your employment. There's a major change that is going on behind the scenes and nobody's talking about right now. Show me this High Priestess energy. Show me the High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here in the environment? What is the secrecy? What is the secrecy? I shit you not. I fucking shit you not. The world is an ending. Completing a cycle. They're talking about ending jobs or acquisitions, completing a sale or an acquisition. There's an ending coming to a lot of jobs. I knew it. I knew it. Queen of Cups in the reverse is somebody very selfish. I don't know if there's a female involved, but this is somebody who is very self-absorbed, who's not concerned about anybody but herself. Emotionally detached from the situation. Got a boatload of cards. Because she had to make a judgment. Whoever this is, don't worry. In about 4 months, the truth is going to come out. You're going to get the actual truth of what's going on. It's going to remain cloud of secrecy for 4 months. That's why I said I'm glad I did a 6-month reading, not a 3-month, because 6 months is marking an ending, a crossroads, a choice, needing to plan for change and something new. Okay, I just had a card flip over on me. I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. This decision in 6 months. Show me this. Star. New path, new direction, but there's hope in it. It is divine guidance. Wow, Spirit's talking. In regards to your work, this is new work, new star, new direction. That brings a sense of hope and success. Even though it might be a little bit heartbreaking, news, having to leave, but you will be out on a new adventure. The news is not going to be good. However, this is what is necessary. You are being set up for success, bigger success, a better position, a better job. Okay? Let me get some advice. Okay. Release any doubts about the future, any insecurities that you have, because you are being guided. Let go of logic and rationality. Okay? Let go of the rational things. Let go of those doubts. This is divine intervention. You want to change. You kind of, in a way, spoke this into existence. You kind of manifested this inadvertently, whether you realized it or not. And this is a matter of escape. And it's about shifting your focus away from the outer world to the inner world. Also, finding some inner peace with this, not letting this cause too much anxiety. The universe has your back. There is something better coming down the pike, but this negative shit and the stuff that's coming in needed to take place to set you up for a better future. Okay, so I hope this helps. I hope this makes sense. This helps you. I wish you the best of luck. Really, even though right now the environment appears quite negative, you're moving into a more positive environment, more positive outcome. Even though it may seem scary, might scare the shit out of you, you're gonna be fine. Okay. Um okay, so now I had Patrice pretty much do two separate donations, but well, all in one, but two, amounting to a full reading and a 20 card. Patrice full reading plus 10 cards. Okay, is Patrice here? Okay, I need to wait on her. Just for those that are new here, questions require a donation. The free reads is simply I pull some messages from an oracle deck, a, a couple cards, one card, up to 3 cards. Um, okay, Roseanne, add Roseanne to the reading on the paid list for a 6 card reading. Chelsea, whenever you click on the donation button, there is a screen there that'll say pay with PayPal or pay with credit or debit card right below that. Yep, something's better. Um, yep, absolutely. Yep, we got it, Roseanne. Patrice, I need Patrice. If she doesn't answer soon, because I don't even have her questions, we'll go on to Roseanne and come back. Gotcha, Justice. Julie is her? Julie, are you Patrice? Okay, Julie, just a second. Julie isn't her? You're welcome, Justice. Hello. Okay. 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 Bye. Omega, don't think that Julie is Patrice. Because on the first video that I started, that my camera wasn't working, that I had to stop, there was a Patrice on there. So I don't think it's the same. I don't think she's Patrice. So, Julie, you need to pay for a reading if you want a question answered. I just give general messages for the free readings. Okay, so Roseanne. Patrice is not answering. Hopefully she finds her way here. So Roseanne is next. What is your question, Roseanne? Yeah, good thing you didn't, Justice. Okay. Health issues are a touchy subject. I can't give specifics on health because I'm not a medical doctor. It's illegal. Okay. Um, so it's very hard for me to do health issues without crossing the line. I don't want to get my butt put in jail. Okay. Can you be a little bit more specific? Like, I can't, if you have an issue and you're doing some treatment and I can't tell you if the treatment's going to work or not. I'm not allowed. It's against the law for me to do that. That's why you'll find a lot of readers will not read on health. I'm one of them. Oh, thank you. That's Luna. That's Luna back there. I understand your, and I'm so sorry for your predicament. I could draw some cards, but I can't tell you if you are going to get through this, if there's going to be a miracle. Legally, it's illegal for me to tell you that. I can't. Okay. I'm sorry. I can give you a general reading. Okay. Fact, start out with some oracle cards. But I will definitely keep you and your son in my prayers and send healing energy towards you. That I'm allowed to do. In fact, what I'm going to ask everybody who's here, who is willing to do this tonight, if you can light a candle for Roseanne and her son, and send some healing energy, healing prayers up into the heavens, into the universe for them. I would love for everybody to band together and do that. Okay. Fortune's wheel, luck, and right timing. That's pretty good. Unmarked trail, revelation. Empty well, time to replenish. Okay. I will say this much, and I don't think I could get myself into trouble for saying this. What I'm getting here is a change in fortune, a change that is happening that's going to help you replenish your energy. Could be restoring health, but it's an unmarked trail, some new revelation. There, you could be contacted by your doctors, or something coming up in the news, or some kind of information somewhere that could lead to a different type of treatment. Okay, so you want your glimmer of hope. There's your glimmer of hope that there's something, that an alternate treatment that might be suggested by your physicians. Like I said, don't do anything without without consulting your physicians. But that seems to be coming up here. Okay. Okay, let's get into the rest of your order here. Rest of your order. Rest of your reading. I said order because I just got a notification that my Walmart order was delivered. So after I do your reading, I'm probably going to have to go up because I got frozen stuff and I got to get in the freezer. There's a couple frozen things. So I might have to walk away from my computer for a few minutes. Okay. My son goes through frozen pizzas like water. And he had the last one for his lunch today. So I knew I wasn't going to have time to run out to the store. So I had to do a Walmart order. Okay. I just thought about something else. Okay. Page of Cups. That to me is representing your son, to be honest. And it feels like you're more concerned about him, who is in the battle. Okay. So there seems to be some emotional issues, and understandably. Having a hard time looking on the positive, but he feels like he's got, maybe it's both of you, feeling like you've got a lot against you right now. Everything hanging in the balance. You don't know when the final shoe is going to drop. But this is also about looking at things from a different perspective. A sense of enlightenment, contemplation. And I just want to say I'm hearing research. I'm hearing research. A lot of rest, tiredness, weariness. Understandable. So I'm hearing like when you're in bed, be on your computer and doing some research. I swear there's something you're going to discover. Recent past, 8 of Cups, a journey. It's like did somebody leave in the process also? Because I'm getting some kind of abandonment here, an emotional detachment. Okay, you and your son have a soul contract. Definitely have a soul contract. And I'm going to put this out there. I got to be careful how I word this. I'm being told that neither one of you are going to leave the other behind. And take that as it resonates. I got to be careful how much I say here. But that's about all that I can say. My guides are telling me to shut up right there. But to let you know that you have a soul contract with each other that was formed prior to either one of you incarnating into this life. And certain kinds of lessons about faith as well, and support. I gotta leave it there. You are Mama Dearest. There's the Empress. She's the mom. You're the mom. Right dead center is the child. So this reading is about both of you. More about your connection to each other It's a very loving and very nurturing connection. Daisy, what is she doing up there? This is a very, very deep, complicated soulmate connection. And soulmates can be anybody you have a really deep emotional connection with. It can be child and parent. It could be siblings have a soulmate connection. It could be best friends have a soulmate connection. Soulmates does not constitute romance. And that is a misconception amongst the tarot community. Because I mean, nothing irks me more when I see readers talking about soulmates, but implying that it's a romantic soulmate all the time. Doesn't have to be. But you two are definitely soulmates. There's a caring doctor, counselor in the environment. This might also be undergoing some kind of counseling, emotional, spiritual preparation. That could even be a clergy, but there's somebody in your environment who really cares, feels very masculine. Okay. This is a caregiver. I don't know who that is. I don't know if you have a significant other, Roxanne, or if you have nurses or somebody to come in to the house, but there is somebody I feel it's in the healthcare field that's going to play a pivotal role here. Might have to do with what I said before about the revelation, some uncharted territory, an unmarked trail, something that very few have ventured down. It's almost like experimental almost. You're hoping for healing, understandably. You and that love and that caring energy, you do have that with your son. This almost is like I feel your son is more emotionally impacted, even though you are, but I feel your son is more emotionally impacted. And I think your wish is to go out for healing for him. And the cups represents on an emotional level, a sense of renewal on an emotional, spiritual level here. Can't get better than this, the sun. Positive outcome, happiness. Notice the child in this card. And I'm just hearing brighter days ahead. But I feel that there is somebody in your environment that's going to play a pivotal role. I kind of want to clarify that King of Cups. Who this person is. A little bit more about this King of Cups, please, Spirit. I don't know what this means. Hopefully it makes sense to you. Because I got the Five of Swords and Five of Swords, Queen of Wands. Now I understand. It just came to me. Duh. Tarot 101 here. The King of Cups is somebody when all hope was lost, feel like giving up, but gives you a new ray of excitement, and helps you incur a new ray of enthusiasm, excitement, something to look forward to. So this is somebody in your darkest hour gives you some kind of ray of hope. It's not me, it's a physician. Okay. So let me get some self-care, some advice for you. Happy birthday, Pen Dizzy. Has Patrice come back yet? Okay. Show me, please. Advice. Okay. Advice for Roxanne. Self-care. I'll go get advice for Roxanne and then for her son. Give me a couple cards for Roxanne, please. Couple cards for Roxanne. Can I have a couple cards for Roxanne? Self-care. Oracle. Okay. Kindness. Be guided by your heart. Let go of logic and rationality. This is like something being kind to yourself, but it's telling you that you need to let go of logic. Oh, I keep saying Roxanne. It's Roseanne. Sorry. Meditate. Quiet the mind and let your soul speak. So this is almost feeling like I want to say your advice for you is to be kind to yourself and to find some quiet time. Meditate. Meditate, concentrate on your own body and what's going on in your body. Just saying. And it will also calm the mind. Okay. Then I want to get a couple cards for your son, dear. Two fill out. Who's been cruel to your son? This almost feels like, and declutter. Is there somebody around your son who is negative? Puts up off negative vibes? Because this is like, fuck being nice. Be nice, but not too nice. Not everyone deserves your kindness. And let go of old items. Create a new sacred space for yourself. Decluttering your life. This is getting rid of people who don't support you on your journey or who don't understand, who may not be the nicest people. If you understand what I'm saying. Your son needs the negative people out of his life who are not supportive. Cutting ties with those because it feels like they bring his energy down. That could be, but there's somebody that he needs to kind of distance himself from. I don't know if it's anybody on social media. And also for both of you, sleep and rest without guilt. Your body's needed to recoup. So if you have to take a nap, take a nap. Don't push yourself too hard. That's for both of you. Okay? So from here, Let me see. No Patrice yet. If she doesn't show up during this live, I will email her. Okay, who's Angela? I just received a reading for a donation for a 6-card reading. And Roseanne, I know you only wanted 6 cards and you ended up getting a full reading. Consider that a blessing. I just went into automatic mode. So you got a full reading. It's Yep. Okay. Yep, I just saw that, but I need to go take care of my frozen food before I go into that. Okay. Bye. Okay, I'll be back, guys, in a minute. I need to go take care of I'm going to let them, when I go upstairs, they're going to get wound up. I'm going to put them outside so I can bring my food in. Hold on.
Motion detected at front door.
Okay, I'm back. Plus, my son's cat food came with that Walmart order. His cat, you never see her. Her name's Midnight. She's solid black. She's old. She's like 18 years old, somewhere around there. She can only eat pate, canned food. Anything else makes her sick. So, how many of you have ever tried to open up a can of cat food with nails? False nails. There I am getting a butter knife underneath the tab and trying to pull it up. Otherwise, I'd be ripping off my nail. Okay, so we are at Angela, which was down the rabbit hole. Yep. Okay, let's take a look at your son's new gal, shall we? Okay. Hold on a second. This deck's getting wore out. I just picked it up. The energy felt really heavy in it. So this one's going to have to go through a cleanse. Let me get another tarot deck out. Put this one aside. I need to cleanse it. Doesn't happen very often, but I've been using that. I used that deck in my last reading that I uploaded. Okay. Let's take a look. This is new gal going to be good for Angie's son. Daisy, hey, go lay down. Leave the kitty alone. Daisy, come here. Come here. Come here. Leave the kitty alone. Leave the kitty alone. Can you believe this is the top of her head, okay? She just turned 5 months old today. She's a big puppy. Daisy, you're a lot bigger than a kitty. Leave her alone. Leave Luna alone. She doesn't want to play. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we got. Knight of Pentacles. Four of Wands. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Strength card. Real curious what zodiac sign she is. Two of Cups. The Hermit. Oh, nice. Queen of Pentacles. I'm confident about this one. She's a Pisces. Okay. I wonder if she has strong Leo in her chart or Capricorn in her chart. Anyhow, I'm getting something. First of all, there's no rush. It's baby steps in this new relationship. A slow, steady pace. Okay. With it is the Two of Cups. So this is the beginning of some kind of great romance. They do share cups. There are mutual feelings and emotions between them. And there is an emotional connection forming. Okay. Now, this is just the dating stage. But let me hold these up again. But it will take a while before things get serious. Okay. But when they do, believe me, they will both consider their options. They will both do things the smart way. A lot of introspection. And she's coming across as somebody. I'm wondering if she's socially awkward. Just curious about that. Because she's not coming across as super outgoing. Very practical. And I'm thinking more Virgo in her chart than Capricorn, actually, with this earth energy. A lot of earth energy here. Very intelligent. Any decision she makes, she thinks about it first. And it feels like she would anchor your son in a positive manner. But after careful consideration, you can expect them to move in together. And let me tell you, this can also be a celebration that over time, she could become your daughter-in-law. With that said, she does have a good head on her shoulders. She is very practical. But even though she doesn't feel like so socially outgoing, but she does have a strong personality. Okay? She does have a level of confidence about her, and I feel it's more in regards to her career, her work, um, how she makes money. She doesn't look like she's an overspender. She's more of a saver. A little bit. She is conservative, but she does have a strong personality. And this is mother material. Now, with a 6-card reading, it's not going into detail much more than that. But to answer your question, I see absolutely not one single red flag here. Oh, autistic ADHD. Okay. But if she's autistic, she seems high functioning though. I don't see any red flags. That's the good part. I see honesty. I see integrity. So that looks good, my dear. Okay. I don't think you have to worry about this one. Everybody, all because there's autism involved does not constitute a negative result. It seems like she handles it quite well. Healing Springs, um, it's up to 3 cards. It could be 1, 2, or 3, whatever comes out of the deck, whatever spirit tells me to pull. Okay. Um, uh, oh, she's materialistic. Okay. Honestly, I don't see any red flags. Okay. Okay. I guess there's still no Patrice, right? I will probably end up having to email her and maybe just do a YouTube reading for her, like a client reading. Okay. And there are no other donations. So, okay. You're welcome down the rabbit hole. Okay, free readings, Debbie G. Okay, Debbie G. Message for Debbie G, please. Create a routine. Having a routine helps you limit your procrastination and give you structure. So for me, I would say if you're having trouble with motivation or having trouble sticking to a schedule, start a regular routine, make to-do lists, and make it like a ritual that you do every day. Then that'll give your day some structure and keep you on task. Okay. You're welcome, Patricia. Okay. Omega. Thank you, Dark Angel. Okay, Dark Angel. Thank you. But we're on Omega. Message for Omega, please. Message for Omega. Okay. The one that called me, several fell out of the deck. The one that called me was speaking up. Speaking up is talking about what you are not saying that is seeding. Okay. What you are not saying that's eating you up inside. You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so you can move on and be happy. So, whatever you are holding back, whatever personal truth that you want to tell somebody, it's saying you need to speak up and let the cards fall where they may so that you can move forward. Okay? Thank you, Amy. Let's see. Michelle L. Michelle L. Okay, message for Michelle L, please. Home needs TLC. Give your home the same attention. Redecorate, clean, or sage it. Who was in your home that may have had some bad juju attached to them or around your home? It could be anybody. It could be a repairman. It could be somebody that stops by, or you may have carried something home with you if you were out somewhere interacting with somebody. This could also be they didn't visit your home. Maybe on social media you were interacting with somebody, but there seems to be some kind of negativity that attached itself as it was transmuted from one person to you, and the energy is suggesting that you take some sage and sage your environment to cleanse it. Patrice is here. Patrice. Okay. Yeah, I see her. Yeah. Bye. Patrice, we've been waiting on you. You're welcome, Michelle. Now, Patrice, I needed to know what your questions were. I was holding off doing your reading. If you didn't show up by the time I ended the reading, I would have emailed you and said I would have done a YouTube reading for you and uploaded it. But what were your questions, hon? Good to see you. Thank you, Margie. So we're waiting on Patrice's question. Don't add anybody else to my list. The free reading list is closed. Um, okay, I'll fit in. I'll do another free before Patrice because we're waiting on Patrice's question. Elizabeth O is next. Okay, I'll draw a card for Elizabeth O. Okay. Message for Elizabeth O, please. Wow, that came out real quick. Rediscover yourself. This is about taking time and going within. This is about finding out what sparks your interest, what lights you up. Are there things that you are hiding from yourself? Are you one of the people that you do everything? Are you a people pleaser? Do you try to fit in by pleasing other people instead of being the best version of yourself? You're being called to do a search and rediscovery of yourself and not be so much of a people pleaser. Okay? Okay. And a little shameless plug while I wait on the next person. If you'd like to learn how to read tarot from me, I do have a tarot academy. It's called the Mystic Tarot Academy. It is Facebook based. You could join through my website, and it doesn't matter. There's a bunch of lessons that are bookmarked. That's like in a pinned post where I post each lesson. You can work your way through it. I do a live once a week. It's a lifetime membership as long as Facebook is around. Okay. Laura. Okay, message for Laura. And I'm starting a LENORMAND. Some people pronounce it LENORMAND. That academy starts on the 22nd of this month. So I have 2 academies to choose from. And I also have, if you want to join both, there is a third option to join both academies for a discounted price. Okay. Oh, okay. Lucky you, Laura. You actually got 3 cards. I said up to 3 cards. 3 cards came out. You got the discovering yourself as well, challenging yourself, and changing a bad habit. There's a reason why all 3 of these cards fell out for you. Pretty much the message reads, you need to challenge yourself and rediscover yourself. This is like going on a journey of self-discovery and challenging yourself to change some bad habits, negative thinking, whatever. I don't know how that resonates, but that is Spirit's message. Killing bad habits and rediscovering yourself. And it is going to be a challenge. Push the envelope. Okay? Yes, Roseanne, they did find that boy. He's safe. What deck is this? This is called the Practical Self-Care Oracle cards. I'm trying to remember. I think they were available on Amazon, but I think when I purchased it, I think they're on Amazon. I'm not positive, but I think it was first published. I Etsy. I want to say Etsy. I think it's on Etsy. I got it on Kickstarter. Okay, because I actually got 2 decks. This one and my career one. I got both of them for a discounted price because I purchased them through Kickstarter. That Kickstarter campaign is done and over with, but I think they're both available on Etsy. Okay. Kitty. Kitty. Okay, Luna wants to say hi. Some of you ask about her a lot. When Daisy wants to play, she hides. But Luna was begging to come up here, huh? Ah, baby girl. Go on, but you could go on the back of my chair. Okay. Or on my shoulder. Sometimes she'll perch her. She used to be like my cat necklace. She would lay on my shoulders while I did readings. Okay. So Pandizzy is next. Here's my Luna. Still waiting on Patrice's question. Is she still here? Or did she leave again? Ah, Yorkies. I was going to say I never had a small dog. I stand corrected. I had a Jack Russell many years ago. Many years ago. Outside of that, I've always had large dogs. I grew up with a Dalmatian, like what I have, and a Great Pyrenees, the same breed that Daisy is. And funny, I've got a Dalmatian and a Great Pyrenees now, just like I did when I was growing up. I've had Labs. I had a German Shepherd. I've never had a small dog next to that Jack Russell. Okay. You are charming. And I could already pick up that energy from you anyhow, Ben Lizzie. You have you do have the confidence in have confidence in your charm. A lot of people gravitate towards you because they like you for you. In other words, you don't have to be somebody else. You just have to be you, and people gravitate to you. You have a natural charm, and no, Luna, you're not getting on that table. Okay. So people now naturally gravitate to you, and I just got a face full of cat hair. Ashley. Okay. Cat hair. I swear she sheds more than Daisy does. Until hot weather really kicks in, then Daisy will be shedding up a storm. Okay. You actually got 2 cards. This is coming out for so many of you. What is this? Rediscovering yourself and creating a routine. Wow. Okay. Okay, what I'm hearing is create a routine to set some time aside for yourself to do some inner work of self-discovery. This is going a little bit deeper than what the card meanings. I'm going intuitively, what I'm getting from downloads. Some shadow work. Because I'm picking up that you're afraid to be you. You're afraid to be your authentic self. So you put on this persona, what you think other people expect you to be, but you're not feeling it because you know it's out of character for you. It's not you. So Spirit wants you to go on an inner journey and discover who you are. And part of that is part of the routine. The routine part of this is you got to make this a daily practice. Okay? Healing Springs is the last reading I'm going to do tonight, unless Patrice shows herself, reemerges. I do these readings at bare minimum once a month. I'll have one of these reading nights. I used to do them twice a week, but I'm really busy with my Tarot Academy, my channel, and playing around with my old channel a little bit with some zodiac readings here and there. My private readings keeps me busy, but I woke up this morning, I looked at my schedule, and I saw what I had. I said, oh, I have the whole evening open. I don't have anything planned. I'm going to go live. So my mods got a last minute message. Hey, I'm going live tonight. So it's been a couple weeks. Well, actually, it's been like 3 weeks, maybe it's been a month. Okay. Healing Springs. Obsession and read. Okay, give me a second. You've been research. This feels like research. Obsessing over something that you have been researching. And whatever you have been researching and obsessing about, I think that you've been having trouble finding the answer to. And this is telling you you need to take a step back from that for now. Put it aside, preoccupy yourself with something else, and then wait a little bit of time. Wait a few days, or maybe a week or so. Then go back to your research and look at it with fresh eyes. Okay? Yeah, that's on my other channel. If you go on my community page, I have some links to some of the ones it's done. I was doing yours and theirs, which are relationship readings, how you relate to somebody significant in your life. Doesn't have to be romantic partners. It could be your boss or anybody that you have some kind of connection to. I think I have 2 of those left. I have Aquarius and I got Pisces to do. All the other zodiac signs are done. Then I'll slowly start another series. I don't know which one that's going to be yet. But, okay, Patrice, are you back yet? You're welcome, Pen Dizzy. The Pisces one's probably not going to be out until, say, this weekend. You're welcome, Healing Springs. Okay, she left again. I'll have to email her, Patrice, and see what she wants to do. If she just wants me to upload a YouTube reading, or if she wants to wait till the next live. I'll have to ask her. Okay, that's it for now, guys. Thank you for coming. It's been a fun night. I actually went over. It has been a hot minute since I've gone over an hour. Usually I limit these to an hour. And there's been so many times in the past I never even got to do free readings because I had so many paid ones. Had a lot of paid ones tonight, but I was making sure I was putting time in and getting some free ones out there as well. So, right back at you. You're quite welcome, Roxanne. I love each and every one of you. And I am going to go, and I will see you guys next time. Best place to get notified is like keep an eye on my community page. And when I go live, it's usually over the weekend or late in the week. Except for it won't be on Fridays anymore, because on Fridays I go live in my tarot class. Okay. Love you all, and I'll see you next time.